know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this baby keep your alcohol. I know that about it, about the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Meet up the phone like some savages. I know that them fly got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the magic shit like Merlin. And the most like a Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Shit, I done let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Decadent creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Carry down with the team if you weren't prepared. Hey, this is my style. I do with the get some attention. Hey, the crowd going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I borrowed your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread at the food. Apply sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, it's the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breeze clearly walk the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Give no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry. You got options, nigga, choose. We keep it popping like a tool. Or your bitch pussy hole in my crew. Colder than the ice under a luge. I'm whipping the wheel and I come for the deals. Collect the cartel in the building still. Y'all popping the pills at your girl, how it
Yo, my shit was muted the whole time. Damn, the chat is down on YouTube. What? We got problems this morning. I don't know what's going. I think we're doing it. Let's try this again. Welcome to Coffee Blam Bonghits Blam with Jessie. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I never ask people to share my show, so don't share my show because this show ain't for everybody, only the sexy people. But in 4 weeks, we're gonna have to make the plunge. So let me just start out by reminding you this is Coffee and Bonghits with Jessie, and we are broadcasting from where? Flight Lounge, where you can get the dopest breakfast in the whole city, in the history of the city, I swear to God, in the whole history of Portland, Oregon. All the breakfast spots I've been to, all the different meals I sampled. Oh my gosh. Got me doing some work. All right, let's pop up the. You know what? You can't start every day absolutely perfect. Sometimes you got little snags, and that's not a big deal, man. You know what? Let me tell you a secret. We're gonna start the show. You know, I always try to start the show with a little esoteric freebies for you guys. Okay, do you understand the phenomenon where if you looked at a whole newspaper full of words, you can always find your own name, right? You can always just be like, oh, that's my name right there. Oh, what is that? Oh, that looks like my name. Oh, is that my name? Now, I understand that a lot of you might not put as much effort into your branding as I do, so you might not always just be thinking about where's my name at, right? But you still understand the phenomenon. Well, that can work the other way too. You can use that same truth and fundamental law of the universe to your advantage when it comes to dealing with problems. You can take the word problem and create a permanent eclipse to it in your brain so that you do not have any problems in your life at all. You won't. You just won't have any problems. If you refuse to accept something as a problem, it cannot be a problem, because we understand that things that are difficult for one person aren't necessarily difficult for another person, and things that are extreme to one person aren't extreme to another person. So that means it's subject to perspective or subjective. So knowing that, that means not all problems are universal. So that means they're self-defining. The only person who can define something as a problem is you. Somebody might be like, "Bro, that's a problem." And you're like, I ain't got no problem, man. It's not a problem. The truth is that if you look back on your life, everything pretty much falls as it's going to get you to where you are right now. And the truth is that when you're in the moment, you don't have the perspective to look back from a distance, or to lean back and look from a distance and see the bigger mechanisms that are at play in your life. But if you just trust it, if you just trust the fact that you've never taken a step where the ground did not come up to meet you, then you're like, all right, whatever. This is interesting, to say the least. Potentially problematic, but over time, when you just refuse to accept the idea of a problem, then it just doesn't have to manifest in your life, right? It just stops showing up. I know it sounds silly, man. I know it sounds silly. A lot of stuff sounds silly. Y'all believe in the moon. Y'all believe in the moon, and you're gonna tell me that the shit that I teach you guys isn't the truth. Okay, look, we're gonna get in some news real quick, because Figure 8's coming today. That's right, suckers. We're gonna play The Pricer is Writer. Boom. The Pricer is Writer. Hold on, there's the logo for it. The Pricer is Writer, hosted by me, Jessie Sponberg, and Figure 8. You like that? Okay. So they keep floating the idea of tying your stimulus check to the COVID vaccine, which is super insane, because you better give these people their money earlier than that. Give these people their $1,200. Gosh dang it. Quit tying it. Quit using it as leverage. Just give everybody $1,200. That's it. That's it. Give them $10,000 actually is what you should give them, Joe Biden. If you're willing to give the banks $10,000 on my behalf, then you could just give me the $10,000. And your friend Barack Obama, what time is it? It's past 10 minutes. Your friend Barack Obama could fuck off. Y'all didn't think just because I hated Trump that I loved Barack Obama, did you? You don't think that just because I hated Trump that I loved Hillary Clinton, did you? Or Joe Biden? Literally, it's the Beto effect, right? Beto's a piece of crap. He's a grown-ass adult that just rides around on a skateboard and says, y'all, right? And everybody's like, oh, Beto, he's the best. But Beto is still just a neoliberal scumball, but he looked like Mr. Olympia. He looked like George Clooney or something standing next to Roseanne and Jackie at the assembly line. What is he talking about? I'm talking about, did you remember that George Clooney was on Roseanne? When I seen he was on ER, I was like, how did that dude from The Factory on Roseanne get that job? So, yeah, all those people look great standing next to Trump. But as far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump, Hillary, Obama, Bill Clinton, George Bush, all the Bushes, all the Clintons. They can all take the COVID vaccine, live in a house, get exposed to COVID, and allow the hilarity to ensue. Okay, let me see where else I'm at, man. Oh, hey, y'all. Don't forget about the 5 Radio XL. Boom. Coming to your Roku device. January 1st. And don't forget about standupfightback.bigcartel.com. Standupandfightback.bigcartel.com. Yeah, use the promo code Coffee and Bong Hits and they will hook you up. Also, you should be watching this on Urban Survivor, man, starting next week. I'm having problems, man. Okay. Don't forget, fuck 12 News, Firster, Liver, Localer. Ashanti messed up that logo, but we're going to run with it. Don't forget, Urban Survivor, man. That's me. That's the Aloha Wall Walker logo. You have to have been there. Support all our shit coming up. Just know that you guys are all deputized and you all have to be part of what we got going on in 2021 as we open this up to the rest of the world. You know what's funny is nobody gets to see this show when we do it live because of Facebook's algorithms, right? So you guys are part of a small few group that gets to watch it when it's live. And then later on throughout the day, there'll be a couple 100, 300 people or whatever that'll watch it on the various different platforms. But it's still super top secret. But starting January 1st, man, y'all gonna have to put in some work for me. Okay, and I think I might have, I don't know if I messed up in the beginning, if you guys got to hear Rajim or not, but we'll just leave it on blank for now. So Barack Obama is telling people, Barack Obama is telling people that defund the police is too radical of a slogan. I'm tired of catering. What was yesterday's lesson on this show? Yesterday's lesson on this show was to make comfortable people uncomfortable, right? To cause uncomfort in the comfortable. Oh, well, there's a spider. And then to comfort the uncomfortable, right? Like if you're already uncomfortable, let me comfort you. But if right now in life you're comfortable, let me cause some discomfort in your life so that you can more easily sympathize with the person who is already suffering from a lack of comfort. That's okay, though. That's why we shut down Peacock Lane a couple seasons ago. I almost said summers. Definitely not in the summer. A couple seasons ago. And that's why this coffee's delicious today. Yo, Flight Lounge got the bomb stuff. Come get your breakfast from Marcus Branch. Chef Marcus Branch has not only the best breakfast you're ever going to find today, not only the best breakfast you're ever going to find this week, not just the best breakfast you're ever going to find ever in your whole life, but when archaeologists come in the future and dig up these breakfasts, you're going to shit your pants. Yo, yesterday I had Stoner cereal milkshake. You know what that is? That's your favorite cereal with coconut milk, with drizzle, with whipped cream, blended like a smoothie or a milkshake, but it's just a high protein, delicious cereal drink because I'm on the go. I don't always have time to have a nutritious breakfast, but eating that protein shot, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I wonder if people are going to be like, you can't, we're not going to download your podcast because you ramble too much. I think they like that, honestly. I really don't think my rambling is that offensive. Okay, so what I want to know on the team, which one of y'all's about to take the damn vaccine? It do no harm. I'm like, space me out, dude. Keep a needle out my arm. I'm going to go live in the woods. My immune system is good. So I'm 5,000 Audi. The rest of y'all can fucking stay hang out with Dr. Fauci. That ain't my dilemma, man. I'm not a dead clinician. And I never took the state medical examiners board. But Jesus Christ, oh Lord, let me make a damn dilemma. I don't want to die and go live with my grandma. So I put it for the spectacular. That's not a real word. That is not a real word. Y'all just let me ride with it. What's spectacular? Spectacular mean, man. All right, look. Yo, Dr. Fauci said he accepted Biden's offer right on the spot. Dr. Fauci, I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. Dr. Fauci's like, I wasn't going to refuse it anyways. He accepted it right on the spot. Science shall prevail. But let me tell you what science means, man. Science means that there's a future coming. Let me switch this up real quick. You see what Dr. Fauci says? Yo, here's the inevitable future, man. Your family is going to be forced through social pressure to accept the vaccine. If you do not accept the vaccine, your kids won't be able to go to school. You won't be able to go to work. You won't be able to ride public transportation. Yo, what if this is really the mark of the beast? I ain't saying it is, but I'm saying the mark of the beast is coming because all the rest of this was foretold. And that's just the last piece when Satan comes and takes over the planet. Right? They're going to tell you, bro, they try to beat people up on Facebook over herd immunity for the measles. I don't even know nobody that ever had the measles. And they're like, you're going to die from the measles. Man, the peer pressure propaganda machine is already set up. Look, I'm not going to take that vaccine, man. I'm going to be one of the last people to take that vaccine just because I'll live in my exposure, man. I'm going to turn into I Am Legend. And I'm going to own so much effing rice with all these vegetables I chopped up. And I'll be growing my own weed and I'll grow my own tomatoes. I ain't coming out. Y'all get that vaccine, though. Do it. Make me sound like an anti-vaxxer. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, but if there was ever a series of circumstances that would make me not want to get the vaccine, it would be Donald Trump and his buddy, Dr. Fauci. Donald Trump and Dr. Fauci are going to force you to get the vaccine. I mean, Joe Biden and Dr. Fauci are going to force you to get the vaccine. But the vaccine was created by Donald Trump and Dr. Fauci and a bunch of people that stole pandemic funds, I'm sure, and Jared Kushner and Roger Stone. Could you think of a more terrible concoction, a more terrible blend of the opposite of essential oils, right? Like the essence of Roger Stone's balls and Donald Trump's brain and Michael Cohen's spine and Paul Manafort's heart. Man, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, yo. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. And look, hey, man, right now, honestly, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to look for a family that could use my immune system, right? Use my vibration. And I'll go up in your damn coronavirus house and take care of your kids for you if you need me to. I'll wear a mask. I'll wash my hands. I'll eat 2 oranges while I'm there and rub a lemon across my face like it was my hammock ropes. When you live in the jungle, the trees have cockroaches. Big, slow ones, but they're creepy. But they don't like lemon juice. So if you're going out to the woods, I always take a lemon with me. Not to the woods like Oregon woods, but like jungle woods. And I always take a lemon and I rub it on my hammock cords. I don't know why I told you guys that. It's just a little something to know. If you ever get up in that spot, be like, yo, my guy hooked me up with some 411 one time. So the guy was like 4111 time. What does that mean? Whoo. Look at this one. This says Biden says he will ask Americans to wear masks for the first 100 days he's in office. Just all Americans, all of you, just wear masks. Is that hard? 100 days. Just everybody wear a mask for 100 days. That's awesome. Instead of the president just going, hey, man, do you know how many people came to my birthday party? Okay. So look, this is my favorite thing about Fridays. John Dutch wants the vaccine. Man, John Dutch, man, I wish I could give you all my VHS copies of all of the Planet of the Apes. Right? Like, I'm scared of a future, of a scientific future in all fronts, right? This one actually messes with your DNA somehow. I ain't mad at nobody for getting vaccines. Look, my family's vaccinated. My child was vaccinated as soon as he could. I'm vaccinated. My dog is vaccinated. My cats are vaccinated. I strongly encourage people to get vaccinated. But man, I ain't trying to get that Donald Trump vaccine, man. That's some dirty shit. Hey, yo, so this is my favorite part of Fridays is we get to play The Pricer is Writer. We get to play The Pricer is Writer with you mean the same medical science that told me that smoking cigarettes was good for me back in the day? Come on, man. Don't put too much value in your degree. There's a lot of people in medical science right now telling people not to even wear masks. So I do respect the shit out of that, though. I had no idea you had a degree in biomedical science, though. Fucking, that is super dope to me. I really love that. What do you mean Trump had nothing to do with the vaccine? His energy is all over it. His energy, it's a house of ill repute. Nothing that comes from a rotten tree is good fruit. Are we to think that in 2020, suddenly there's going to be this bright ray of sunshine? So it's just going to be like, oh, this is so great. This rush thing from the least trustworthy people in the world, the pharmaceutical industries, right? The pharmaceutical industries, the people that have a disclaimer this fucking long, I'm just going to stay in my house, man. You guys can argue about it. I'm just telling you, I'm going to stay in my house. I don't have a medical degree, but I do always tell you guys, didn't I tell you like 2 weeks ago on my show this was going to happen? As soon as you guys ever see me show up on this show and I'm wrong about some shit, let me know, because it ain't happened yet, right? I don't just tell you guys shit and then have it not. Don't just say some shit, man. These are evil companies working for an evil person at a time when everybody's just trying to get money to get their plane ticket to space. Yo, so look, hey, Figure 8 is in the house. He was. What just happened? I just had him a second ago. Bad. Well, I wish you the very best of luck, Mr. Dutch, with your vaccine. And I sincerely hope that it works. And I sincerely hope that the snowball of 2020 suddenly reverses course and that momentum suddenly shifts and we have a happy ending. All the happy endings, bro. The regular happy endings, the new style happy endings, whatever the kids are calling happy endings. Oh, nice puff bar. Nice puff bar. I see you.
Your voice coming in and out. Hold up.
Figure 8 is in the house. First, we killed the other 7 figures so that Figure 8 will. Is that lion in the background? Who's in the background? Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Who's in the background? Oh, Tyree. Yo, what's up, player? All right, welcome to Coffee and Bonghits, G. All right, man. So for those who have never tuned in before, what we do during the Pricer is Writer is Figure 8 shows us something from his awesome collection, his resale market that is available for purchase. I find an old commercial for it. We debate what it might be worth, and you guys guess the price that you think he can sell it for on the internet right now. And then we all go, no way. It's a really fun game. Okay, what's our first item?
I got a drone remote today.
A drone remote
for a professional drone.
For what kind of drone?
4K DJI drone. Yeah.
DJI 4K remote. All right. Let's try to bring up a commercial for that. Boom, this looks like a good commercial.
I got my coffee this time too.
This commercial's too crazy. I can't even show you. Hold on. There's a dude in a race car. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on right here. This is the commercial. What is going on? This is the ad for the drone.
There's quality. Probably why it's not running right.
Whoa, we stumbled upon some hillbilly porn.
Looks
I like this.
Dad decided to idle. I just saw a how-to video on YouTube how to fix this type
This
of
is
tool.
an ad? This
The guy
feels like a
was really
blog.
in depth about it.
I don't even know, G. I don't even know. All right, guys, you got 1 more minute, like 30 seconds. Tell us what you would pay for this item. You know what I just had put up not too long ago? Look, you guys got 30 more seconds to put in your bid. And you know how I could teach you that? Like this, look. All right, that was 30 seconds, bro. You got to tell us now.
About $120 for just the remote.
$120. Who's gonna win that? Oh, that looks like Aaron Jones wins today. Okay. So Aaron says she'll give you $100 for that. So Aaron, just send that to him in the mail, and
We'll send it back.
yeah. Okay, what else you got, G? You know it's Christmas time right now. A lot of people are looking for Christmas gifts. Oh shit, is that a Nintendo 64?
It sure is with the booster pack.
The booster pack.
And we do have. I don't have them all. They're tied up, but we got all the cords. We got a remote. We got everything you need to turn this on today and place a game in it. And
You got any games for it?
no, those are still separate.
Okay, hold on. Let's so that's a Nintendo 64 with no
Hey, remember
games.
these? You remember this part?
I used to play GoldenEye on that shit. The funnest game ever made.
That's true. That is
Yo,
true.
I never actually touched it though. I would just go over to other people's houses and it would already be in. I never even knew how it worked out. Okay, so y'all know about the Nintendo 64. Whoa. Damn it, hold on.
It wasn't long before Nintendo came out with their own competitor, the Nintendo 64. Hey, how's it going? I'm Josh from 91 Tech, and few consoles are remembered even half as fondly as the Nintendo 64. So today we're going to be taking a closer look at the console and how it holds up in 2019.
All right, y'all, get your prices in. What would you pay for Nintendo 64. 4 controllers.
Before we get into
no
this,
games.
make sure you go follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at 91_tech so you can keep up with my boring life. I suppose I probably should have made that sound more appealing, but without further ado, let's talk about the N64. The Nintendo 64 was released in Japan in the June of 1996, and then in North America the following September. It was a technically impressive 64-bit machine, hence the name Nintendo 64, and was able to play completely 3D games. Dozens of classics came during this time, and even if you haven't played this console, it's hard to deny the influence it had on the gaming market over the years. But it is over 20 years old already, and so it's kind of interesting to look back at the hardware as is. The case of the console is fairly simple, being a black plastic shell.
Thanks, buddy. Black plastic shell. All right, team, you got 30 seconds to get your prices in on the Nintendo 64. 4 controllers, no games with booster pack, though. Where I'm from, booster pack is what you put something in when you're shoplifting it. All right, hold on. All right, we're back. This is Pricer is Writer with me and my man Figure 8 from the Antelope Fisherman La Familia gang with the Nintendo 64. 4 controllers, they're just wrapped up, and the power cords and the booster pack. All right, we got bids of 99, 125, $25 and a half ounce. He doesn't say it's half ounce of chronic, so I'm gonna just assume it's mids. Clarence says 125. Right, half ounce of what? You trying to send out that freaking?
You know, you have a half ounce of weed. It's like, come on, bro. But you pull up a half ounce of something else. It's like,
right? You give me a half ounce of blow for this Nintendo 64?
Yeah, bro. Sure.
Okay, how much, man?
I got the new Oregon drug insurance. I'll be all right.
The prepaid Oregon drug insurance. Okay.
She's about 125. If I had some more games, you know, it was a better color. Maybe 100. We've sold the lime green one for like 200 before, but about 125.
Fender, she's the window. All right, Fender, just send you $125 in the mail to antelopefisherman.com, P.O. Box, Twitter. Okay, you got one more for us?
I got one more.
Okay. Oh, shit, it's halftime, G. I got to drop this, man. Damn, I'm 5 minutes late. Hey, I don't know how many bullets you guys took to the head today, but Red Panda takes 4 bullets to the head every halftime here on Coffee and Bonghits. We'll do. Yo, and don't forget about the 5 Radio XL, the FM show, and the app.
New music coming up. And went right back. Now this is G-Eazy. It's your boy, Yo got the king. These brand new, don't step on my business. I'ma hit that if she let me. They don't like how I talk that. What's going on? This is Drizzy. I gotta represent. Hey. It's a rolling, not a stopwatch. It don't never stop. Have you ever?
All right, man, I'm telling you guys one more time, you need to get your asses to Flight Lounge Cafe and get one of the takeout croissantos from Chef Marcus Branch. Whoa, is that an answering machine?
Nope. It's a cassette recorder. You can record your own
thank
cassettes
God.
on this boy.
Bro, that's how I used to do everything. What? It's got dials? Dude, that is so fresh. Hold on, man. We're going to give you the whole screen to yourself. Show us what time it is.
It's the Marantz cassette recorder.
That's a fine brand. What are those dials and doohickeys? Damn.
I don't know if this boy slides out of here either.
Bro.
Kind of looks like it does.
Yo, that
It's
shit
good
is so
stuff.
dope. And it's got a little safety
It's got a
carrying
leather
case.
case.
Bro, now all we got to do is go to Newberry's and get some blank tapes. Hey, do you know about putting a piece of paper inside a cassette tape so that you can record over it?
No, I do not. That's
Boo. Do you know about putting a little piece of tape on the top of a cassette tape so you can record
how
over
you
it?
record. I used to have a Veggie Tales cassette recorder, and I would take my mom's old Bible cassettes and I would put them in the Veggie Tales cassette recorder and just record over them.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a little Bob the Tomato thing. You put your cassette in, you hit record, and I would just take hers that she'd get from the church. That would like Corinthians 1 through 1000. I would just record my raps over that in the Veggie.
Yeah, really? That's okay.
This
You
looks
ain't
much
that-
nicer.
ain't that
This looks
young.
like you got leveling. You can change your inputs and whatnot. You can really, this is what the FBI pulled up to people's houses with, and they're like, all right.
For real, in 1988, that was like some high-tech military shit there outside your house. All right, guys, we all know, most of y'all should know what the cassette recorder does. Most of y'all know what a cassette recorder does. What would you think? I see two people who say $45. Are you kidding me? I was thinking over 100. But you guys got 30 seconds to get your bid in. That's all I'm saying. 30 seconds to get your bid in. Actually, you know what? We'll give you an extra second. Watching me kung fu fight real quick.
I'm warning you.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
All right.
That was good stuff.
There's your 30 seconds, right? Okay. Jimbo says 80. What is it? What is it?
About $140.
$140. That would make me the winner because I was about to say $140. Man, this is a great show. Amy Crash said 80. Jimbo said 82. Well, is everybody just copying each other's homework? Ah, man. What's up, Conrad? Hey, you know what? Let me take this opportunity to remind everybody, all the rappers need to go to mealexchange.com and go sign up for a 10-minute slot for the telethon on December 12th, the ugliest sweater contest. It's not really an ugliest sweater contest, it's just what it's called. And yeah, we need everybody's help because they're raising funds through large businesses to redistribute to restaurants to provide meal items to people through a phone app so that regular people like us who just need a warm meal can go and get a takeout from these restaurants for free. That was a lot. I'll have the commercial next week for you guys. I'm gonna meet with those guys this weekend and make a commercial for them. Anyways, you got anything left, man? I'd rather just do this all day. You got shit to do.
Bro, I got one more. I'll give you. I got one more.
Okay. Look, because after this, I'm gonna have to just start cussing out politicians. Well, an Intel Inside bobblehead guy, circa 1993, right?
2004 collector's
No way.
edition.
Okay. Let's see. Man.
Look at he can hold one of my figure 8 pens.
Oh, damn, his value just went way up. I was like, yo, the only job he's going to be able to get is to stand outside the check cashing place and flip signs. That's all he's going to be able to do. But no, now it'll be, yeah, okay. Man, look, y'all better get your order in soon because we ain't gonna run an ad for Intel. And it's limited edition too. Yeah, I was gonna say
What?
$5 too, Devin. What is that little white thing on the bottom? Is that cat food dish?
It's where you put your pen.
Oh man, you know what? I was gonna think $13, man. Jimbo says one blunt. Roll by lie. Okay, just tell us, man. I still gotta cut some politicians out. How much?
It's about $30.
$30?
About $30.
Bro, Devin, you better be hitting up all. Whoa, Fenda got 25. Boom. Oh shit. Sarah said 30. I think Sarah wins. All right, Sarah, you just won yourself the rights to purchase an Intel bobblehead for somebody's Christmas that you love. Man, you know what? Sarah actually gave me the coolest Christmas present ever this morning. She found an old video of me and my dead dog swinging off a rope swing at the river. Of course, my dog wasn't swinging off it, but he was swimming with me, and now he's been dead because I paid these ladies to murder him. I was like, yo, I'm going to trick my dog. I'm going to bring him over. Will you ladies murder him? Why? He's old. Man, if only we did that with people. When you get old and fat, we'll just murk you. All right, G, plug your shit. What do you got going on? Plug your website, plug your merch.
We're dropping today. Avery presents the Antelope Fisherman, a mixtape series we're doing where each member of the group is presenting their own version of the group. They orchestrate the tape. This is volume 2. I released one last month. This is Avery's version. So yeah, that tape's coming out today. We ain't doing shows no more. We ain't leaving the house so much no more. We all got our COVID test and make sure we're clean, and now we're locked down again. But yeah, we got an album coming out, our first actual album. There'll be physical copies, a big hole to do about it. There's some big features on there. That'll be early 2021. So we're working on making next year. All of this year was preparing for next year, for being honest.
Man, hey, y'all need to just come over to my studio and shoot some quarantine videos, man. We'll make videos for you guys every day. Just come over, use that big ass green screen I just made. You can just do Antelope Fisherman all over the world.
We got.
Hey, I'm gonna be quarantined. I got Lysol, I got bleach, I got vinegar, I got green tea. Okay, man, I'm gonna let you fly in, G. Hey, man, hold it down, man.
Appreciate you.
Yo, bless your family. I'll see you. Bet. Okay, that was my man Figure 8. That was dope. That was fun. And man. So look, I totally understand everything that John Dutch is saying. Some people are just more trustworthy than me, man. You know, I always open the door for other people. Like when I'm at the store or when I'm getting on the bus, I always let somebody on first. Or in traffic, I always let somebody go in front of me. And people always think it's like because I'm nice or something, but really it's strategic. If that store is full of zombies, if that bus is full of monsters, right? If any crazy shit's going on, those people are going to die, right? And their screams will give me enough time to probably escape. So people are like, what a nice guy. It's deceptive. It's just really a practical strategy, to be honest. Oh, man. Okay, I just got word that my YouTube chat is off. I think I know what's happening. Man, can I just tell you guys what's going on in my life? Because some of you guys might be smarter than me. So what we do is we run the show through StreamYard, which is a streaming service, a company, right? That we pay them $49.99 a month, and we stream the show out to various platforms. One of the platforms we stream to is YouTube. And then we have a website. So in order to make the YouTube video play on the website so that I don't have to advertise, hey, yo, Go to youtube.com/coffee and bond. What? I don't want to do all that, right? I just want to be like, go to urbansurvivorman.com for all your needs, right? And then I'll just take the responsibility of embedding the video onto the website every morning. Here's the weird thing. It only allows me to embed the video after the video's been recorded. It doesn't allow me to embed it before, or it doesn't allow me to embed it while it's live, because when I try to click on the option, the button that says enable embedding or allow embedding, when I click it and try to save it, it says we cannot save your edit, right? Or then it'll say we cannot save, trying to get in 5 minutes. So I thought that the reason was that I can't even believe I'm smart enough to have these problems, though. Isn't that the cool thing? Like I said, I don't have problems, so it's not a problem. But these impediments, these obstacles that I have to work around, how freaking fresh, man. If you would have told me when I left Hawaii, like, Jessie, if you leave Hawaii, you're going to have to learn how to bounce back an embedded signal through your website that you're building from the YouTube off of this thing called StreamYard, and I'll be like, now you're crazy talking, but I've done it. But I'm telling y'all, just wait until January 1st. Man, y'all seen I never ever ask you guys to share my show. I never do nothing. I just quietly build my machine like Noah, right? Just quietly, just building it. A little bit here, a little bit there. Put up a fence, trim the tree, paint the garage, put up a hoop, right? Pressure wash the driveway, get the oil stains out. And then boom. So I have an open house. Erica, I think I understand the problem. So that's what I was trying to explain. I got sidetracked. So when you go to my website and you go to where the show should be, I can see it. But for anybody else, it says cannot view this video. It has been made private by the owner or something like that, right? So I thought it had to do with my under or over 18, because Facebook is really hardcore about, or YouTube, I'm sorry, is really hardcore about content being for or not for kids, right? So they ask you, you got to hit the button or whatever. So I changed some options yesterday, and it said that if I make my content for kids, then it would disable the comments. And I completely forgot that I had read that, and I forgot that that was going to be a side effect until you just yeah, I'm going to fix that. It's going to be such a hassle. But what a blessing, right? What a blessing. Because for you to be in uncomfortable situations, or you to be in spots where you're making a mistake, or where you're coming up short, that's so beautiful, because that means that there's room for improvement in your life, and the person responsible for that is you. So your only obstacle is yourself, and that's the easiest one to overcome, because it's internal and not external, right? And it's better than relying on somebody else to solve your problems. You're like, all right, let me just figure this out. But I'm telling you, I've spent dozens of hours on this problem. Just yesterday alone, I spent 5 hours on it. Just yesterday. I've been on Reddit. I've been in all the Facebook groups. I've asked the questions in all the Facebook groups. Nobody can answer my questions. I'm in the StreamYard tutorial groups. Nobody can help me. I thought I solved it yesterday, and I didn't scream, but I yelled in a way that could be misconstrued as a scream, right? It made people I don't know, shake. I really thought I did. Okay, so look. Wait a minute. Oh, see, they're still messing with us. That's not till the 7th. Hey, can somebody check the calendar, even though I got my laptop right in front of me, and see what day of the week December 7th is? What's today? Today's the 4th, and today's Friday. 5, 6, 7. That's Monday. So Monday morning, we'll be able to watch SpaceX's Starship do a flight. Okay, look, I just want to set the tone today. To remind you guys that I reached out to my man Rajim, the Black Bishop, and asked him if I could use his song in all our new promo. And yo, this the new shit. This the vibe. This the vibe, right? That Public Enemy shit was just gonna get us sued. This is the joint. This might get us sued, but we won't lose this.
Hey, I don't got a shoot, I got shooters. I know I'm cooler than the cooler. I know this way you keep your alcohol. I know that I'm out the ball. All of my niggas is savages. Meet up the phone like some scavengers. I know that imply I got passengers. I love Jesus Christ and Bible passages. My girl so fly, she have a Merlin. She love the majesty like Merlin. And the boss like a Laker, Irvin. Should've kept it clean like this detergent. Watch the shit out and let the cat up out the bag. I get naked and let the dick out the sack. Let it breathe, get some air. Baby, please, I'm already there. Jacket and creamery everywhere. I represent me, it's a love affair. Smelling the trees, it's a buzzing here. Can't be down with the team if you weren't prepared. Hey, this is my style. I do it to get some attention. Hey, the crowd going wild, so I guess I'ma keep on spitting. Nigga, I borrowed your style, but you won't get no honorable mention. I'm rocking it better than you. I'm making retire no pension. I just get the bread at the food. Apply sandwich bread and make it smooth. My movement gon' move, that's the move. The only option not to lose. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breezy clearly walked the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Give no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry. You got options, nigga, choose. We keep it popping like a tool. Or your bitch pussy hole in my crew. Colder than the ice under a luge. I'm whipping the wheel and I come for the deals. Collect the cartel in the building still. Y'all popping the pills. Ask your girl how it feel with my cock in the grill when I drill for real. Job on numbers, hell no feeling still. Cause she wanna stack high as a ceiling wheel. For we're killing, she prepared to kill a meal. Crash a plane, blow up a building when it's real. As real as it gets off the real to real. But we don't fuck with that, it's all digital. My cash always max, never in the mill. I put that on the max and it tracks a bill. Northwest, southwest, northeast, southeast. I'm a beast. Federal indictments for the rap sheets. For the rhyming, you know they can catch me. You can catch me all up in the pursuit. Cause it's my time, a nigga, I done pay dues. They watch my movements and study how I move. But I'm out there doing like none of these dudes. Hey, having to do it for self. Hey, nigga always on his grind. Hey, have to keep me at their job. Hey, never having enough time. Wait, but I ain't gonna never stop. Hey, running hours in my mind. Hey, passionate about this rap. Hey, I ain't sorry, I ain't lying. Hey, never been scared, you ain't prepared. I ain't sorry. Your breezy clearly walked the ass over here. I ain't sorry. Mad cause you think I ran out with your beer. I ain't sorry. You're tripping cause you think I stole your career. I ain't sorry. Hey, you ain't feeling me, no apologies. I ain't sorry. Hey, sorry not sorry. Hey, I ain't sorry. I don't even feel that bad, my nigga. I ain't sorry. Give no fucks about your ass, my nigga. I ain't sorry.
Man. Hey, you know, I did all that just so I could make that into a commercial here in a minute, right? Like, I was gonna take that, clip that. Yo, that was Rajib. Hey, yo, go find my dude. Give him some love, man. He's got cuts. That's just the cut that I feel like that's the cut that I feel like is really speaking to the move right now. I like to channel people, right? I like to channel superheroes and fictional characters. You know what I'm saying? Really just like because I resonate with some of them. You know, like this one. Blam, right? And then like this one. That's so dope. And that's dope as this though. Don't forget about the ugliest sweater ever. All day telethon on urbansurvivorman.com to benefit the mealexchange.com. Meal Exchange with the letter X, mealexchange.com. Here's the promo so far.
Hey, Santa, what are you doing at the mall?
Oh, wait, I'm just out here shopping for my wife.
Don't you have elves?
Oh, of course I have elves, but when you get married, don't ever give your wife a present made of elves.
Can I sit on your lap?
That's not proper social distancing, but you know.
How about a high five?
How about I write you a letter?
I already wrote you a letter.
Oh, well, you can come meet me at urbansurvivorman.com on December 12th. See me online.
Do you always wear that coat?
Yeah, I love that shit. I remember if I don't say Audi 5000, that means the monkeys with herpes stole my phone or whatever. Or maybe the cops. Like if I ever just stop abruptly, that's what that means. Look, it's Friday, y'all. Just try to conserve your energy. Hey, look, if you're still here, I'm gonna give you a real cool piece of game. Okay, look, the way everything on this planet works, man, is like energetic waves, like the waves of the ocean, right? You rock, you come back, you go forward, you go back, right? That's energetically. So if you can learn to recognize when energetically you aren't feeling it and when you are, right? And you allow yourself just to have a day where you're like, man, energetically, I just don't feel like if I gave my effort to anything, it would be the best I can do, right? So like literally, if you're not doing the best you can do, then why even do it? So just take a whole day off or whatever. Take 2 days off. But the secret is not to beat yourself up when you do it, right? Don't consider yourself lazy. Just know that you're maybe not energetically at your most powerful, right? Everybody else would do that for any other profession, right? People that know they'd be well rested, or a boxer wouldn't go into a fight unconditioned or not at his best, and he wouldn't train for it. So if you conserve your energy, I don't know what the hell the boxer analogy came to do. Sorry about that. That's really gonna mess up making this a clip. Okay, look, if you just learn to recognize your own personal forward and backward, right? Just your own rhythm as the water molecules in your own body are being pulled and pushed like the tide. And when you're backwards, play defense. Don't try to strike when you're backwards, right? Save your momentum until you're moving forward and then strike. Does it make sense? Strike while your arms are close to the goal, to the target, because chasing backwards like that is really hard to make power moves, right? And what's better? What is going to make you more successful in life, man? A series of mediocre moves and half bold decisions that were made during energetically low valleys? Well, I would guess that it would be saving up for the one blammo punctuated moment, right? Don't extend your chi, or however you want to describe it to yourself. Don't extend that shit out when you just ain't feeling it, man. It's easy to beat yourself up and it's easy to get into a funk. But think about it. You could get a whole week's worth of work done in one day if you're inspired. Think how many times in your life you let projects sit and linger and beat yourself up only to pull it together at the last minute, right? Well, now, knowing that you pulled it together at the last minute, freaking take all that self-doubt and that self-loathing and that lingering feeling that you're not doing enough. Fucking throw that away, man. Dude, there's no law that says you have to be productive every single day of your gosh darn life. You just don't have to. You don't. But maybe do one piece that you're inspired by. Maybe do something you're inspired by. And if you can't do it right now, while this pandemic is breaking all the rules, now is the time, right? While everything is literally, this is the best time to use the word discombobulated. While the whole world is discombobulated, you can organically and malleably be like water, and you can just grow into these spots and fill into these things and be new people that you've always wanted to be. Because if this has taught you anything, it's the value of life and that life is short. And holy smokes, what if you were still chasing somebody else's dream right now? What if you were chasing somebody else's dream at this point in history, at this point in world history, at this point in your life, when we got people up in outer space just walking around, just blowing people's minds? We got robots on Mars. I go to robot bars in the orbit of Mars, like Planet Hollywood, except there they got stars. And they watch TV shows from back on Earth, like WB, Jerry Springer and the Smurfs. Man. Yo, stay visionary, my people. Just stay visionary. Just quiet yourself and ask yourself, what am I going to be doing in 2 months? What am I going to be doing in 4 months? How does what I'm going to be doing in 2 months tie to what I'm going to be doing in 4 months? How does that wrap into 1 year, right? But then look, it doesn't matter, because all you got to live for is right now, because it could all be a dream. Because if you sleep freaking 6 hours a day, that means there's a 25% that any experience that you're having is a dream. And there's absolutely no way to prove it. Man, especially when you start rapping really good or hitting a couple jump shots or have a stroke of good luck, you're like, what reality am I in, man? So the goal obviously is to bridge the gap. But since you don't know, the best way to bridge the gap is to make bold decisions, right? Man, even a bold bad decision is better than a safe good decision. You don't get any points. Do you see how I almost said literally, but I'm removing that from my vocabulary? Hey, make note of that. Watch how we do this, man. I say literally too much, because I say literally because I want people to know that I'm not making a metaphor, right? But I'm just going to leave that upon the observer to decide if I'm making a metaphor now, right? I'm sorry, man. I took that bong hit. Now I'm hyphy. Yo, the world ain't ready for this shit, though. The world is not ready. Wait till the world gets an opportunity to just be like, holy crap. That dude is just giving away free mystery school game, man. Look, I ain't telling you how to start a small business. I ain't telling you how to figure out your taxes. I ain't telling you how to paint your car fix your car. I'm telling you how to fix your brain, right, bro? like, man, climb the fuck out of the co-pilot seat in the machine that is your head. Climb out of it. Walk around the back. Get in the driver's seat. Close the door. Buckle up. Lock the door with your elbow, because even though it's a futuristic car, everybody still wants those push locks. Boom. It's the confidence of knowing that you locked it with your elbow that gives your family the security. Anyways, so to continue on that thought, it's just a machine. You're the driver. Be the active and intentful initiator, right? Look, even a bad road trip is better when you're the driver, because you control what gear you're in. You control the AC. You control the door locks, the windshield wipers, the headlights, the seat heaters, the horn. Honk the horn of your own life. Oh my God, that should be like a trigger. That should be like a bell that triggers a response in your brain. Just think of it. And then you just know that you control it, right? But here's the other important part, is that you also control the CD player, right? What are you going to put in? What's up, Vanilla Coke Pepsi? I just saw you come in. Canada's in the house. Twitch is in the house. You're our only friend on Twitch. Will you help me learn about Twitch? I want to know more about Twitch. Okay, look. Now I'm really going to say it. And the reason it seems like I'm alone is because I should have ended this show 10 minutes ago. But I just kind of wanted to get some things out. Okay, remember, beep your own horn, because even though it's admirable to be Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn, you get a lot more satisfaction being Mark Twain, because then you can control the weather too. Okay, I sincerely love you guys, and I'm excited for the future that you guys are going to help with. All right, so Audi 5000 G's.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight.